Sean Wilson had lots of experience in the food and beverage industry, but wanted to do something more than wait tables. So when he learned the new Canopy Hotel in North Bethesda was having a career fair, he decided to check it out.
Hi, thanks for calling Canopy North Bethesda. This is Sean. How can I help you?
Today, he is a welcome enthusiast for Canopy Hotel.
Okay, thank you.
In a pinch to staff its latest venture, the corporation decided to partner with Worksource Montgomery to find the right employees. And it wasn't the first time Canopy had partnered with Worksource.
Really had a long-standing partnership with them.
HR lead Annie Franco tells us it's been the company's go-to in finding the right talent.
They've always been super accommodating and flexible. They really try to understand our needs. As far as the hospitality industry is concerned, they really come out, they do tours, they try to understand what are the services we're offering, what kind of skills are we looking for, and so I feel like they really want to try to tailor, the skills of the applicants with what our needs are.
I had never worked at a front desk or anything like that before, so honestly, without the job fair and Workforce Montgomery, I probably wouldn't even have gotten the opportunity for this because since I don't have any previous hospitality, front desk, welcome desk experience, I would have often been overlooked. But because of the job fair and the one-on-one with Annie and the interaction, I was able to give the opportunity.
Worksource Montgomery is designed to support local employers by closing the gap between high-demand opportunities and qualified talent. Worksource also promotes job training and placement for county workers. This resource is designed to meet the needs of several industries that do business in Montgomery County, including healthcare.
We, in essence, have looked to build ladders within our organization as well. And some of the entry-level positions that we have on the dietary nutrition services or the environmental services, we found some fantastic employees that have the skill set to continue to grow within the organization. So partnering with Worksource, the R.I.S.E for employability, we looked to train them and to bring them up to competencies to work in our sterile processing department.
We really shifted our focus from focusing on the small C, the consumer, the job seeker, onto the big C, which is, again, the businesses and industry, and really identifying what their needs are, making sure we have a trained and ready workforce that can fill the jobs that they have today, but also be ready to fill the jobs that they're going to have in the future.
CNSI is a worldwide technology company based in Rockville. This company works to develop, implement, and operate IT solutions primarily for healthcare administration systems. Worksource Montgomery teams up with CNSI to keep them in the loop about job fairs where the company is most likely to find the talent that fits their needs.
I've attended several of these job fairs personally, representing my company here. And these job fairs are very well organized, and they are good companies, representing Montgomery County in this area. And the candidates who are coming through, I think they're going through some funnels. Proper, screening is happening. That's what I've seen. The resumes are parsed, the resumes are vetted, and then, I think mostly qualified people are being sent to these companies to interview. And that's a great thing for these, our companies like ours.
Andrew McClelland is one of those candidates. He met Shreya Kula at a recent job fair recommended by Worksource Montgomery.
We made a good connection. I was pretty impressed with how they presented themselves and how the company operated. I went back home, I looked them up online, was impressed with all the work that they were doing, and I followed up with sending them my resume, and they were really impressed with all the work I had done in the military. This was the company that was worked out for me, and I don't think I would have made that connection at all without Worksource Montgomery.
There are 2 Montgomery Worksource job centers in the county, one in Germantown and the other in Wheaton. There, job seekers can gain the tools they need to succeed in their job search. Worksource Montgomery is also working to meet community needs and market demands through its Helping Individuals Reach Employment or HIRE program.
So how much networking are you doing?
Staff works with unemployed or underemployed candidates to develop a plan that leads to a job.
So use us.
This most recent event in the East County drew more than 60 attendees.
Like you were laid off, merged to another position, and now you're realizing that some of your skills are outdated.
Well, I have been a senior manager for 4 decades. My position was terminated last September. And if, by age and everything, if you look at my resume, you'd say, well, how could you possibly be unemployed? But I am unemployed. So I'm reaching out to a lot of different avenues, and this is one of the ones I thought might help me secure new employment.
We're looking for an accounting job. I'm an accountant by profession. I have a bachelor degree in accounting and a master's of business administration. I came from Ethiopia recently. That's why I'm coming here and participate in this area.
One of the things that we provide is work readiness training for the county residents, and so it's free, and that's really important. You know, how do you write your resume? How do you get results? How do you master an interview? What are the things that you should do in a workplace, and etc. So we're hoping that we can engage the community today, and then hopefully they'll come back.
Another goal of Worksource Montgomery is to help employers hire talent from right here in our community. Worksource operates closely with 5 major industry sectors in our region: construction, cybersecurity and I.T, healthcare, hospitality, and bioscience.
Largely represent MedImmune as one of the largest employers in the county. And Worksource Montgomery does such a great job about engaging the community, both from an educational standpoint, working with the university systems, with the local public school systems, to ensure that we're seeding the students coming out of those institutions with the right knowledge and awareness of the job opportunities that are available to them upon graduation.
MedImmune also participates in Worksource Montgomery's new Summer R.I.S E program. Through Summer R.I.S E, Montgomery County High School juniors and seniors get 3 weeks of hands-on career experience.
Because we are your future talent. We have so much to offer.
And employers get to participate in developing a talent pipeline.
So I'm personally very excited about Summer R.I.S E. We believe that if we show the students what it takes to bring an idea to market, we may be able to inspire some form of entrepreneurship.
The program was hugely successful in its first year and will be expanding its numbers this year. In the end, Worksource Montgomery is reinventing the wheel to ensure people like Sean Wilson can thrive and develop as part of the vibrant economy here in Montgomery County.
I would recommend Worksource because as a mediator, they have a wider pool of employers to be able to draw from. And so they, as opposed to you kind of guessing and checking and trying to hope for somebody to contact you back, Worksource would have a better pull with the employers to be able to connect you right away, as opposed to kind of guessing and hoping for a response.